Hey, it's Mike here, and really quick, I want to let you know about a special deal that's going on right now for a program called the Freedom Program. This is from Walt Bayliss. I did an interview with him about it. I did a review video. You can check that out in the links below. This is a system designed for any of you that are sick of chasing after monthly payments. You want a stable income, something where you can take software or services that you already know how to provide, or that you can even outsource other people to provide for you, and you can get people paying you a monthly reoccurring income. Now, this is something that he's built up so that he's making upwards of $50,000 per month or more. And not only is he making money, but he also has a ton of testimonials from students that have already gone through this program and have come back with raving reviews about how much they love it and how they're actually getting results, people getting their first sales. And again, the whole idea is that you have money coming in month after month after month, and you build on top of that. They're doing a 3-day workshop where they're going to be covering the entire system, teaching you exactly how to do it. They even include a software to help you get leads. So it doesn't matter what kind of a service you're doing or where you are in the world. He includes a software will get you leads, people that you can actually promote this to and get customers walking in the door. Now, this is one of those things that is time sensitive. They're going to be taking it down because it is going to be a live workshop. And of course, if you can't attend it, if you purchase, you're going to get access to the replays as well. But I recommend that if you can, that you attend live to it. But what they did before the launch is they did a special pre-launch webinar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tack that onto the end of this video. If you have any questions about anything, watch the webinar. You can comment below on my YouTube video. And if you have any questions about it, I have personal access to Walt. So Walt Bayliss, he's the guy that's doing this program. I have personal access to him. I've known him for years now, probably upwards of 10 years I've known Walt. And I completely trust him. He's a really good guy. He actually cares about his customers, which unfortunately, as you most likely know, is unusual in this space. It's too bad. But anyways, yeah, he's a good guy. You're in good hands with him. Go ahead and check out the webinar. Check out the links below. And I hope to see you inside. I'm going to be going through the training as well. I'm going to be joining on that live training because I want to learn more from Walt because he's full of amazing information. So anyways, enjoy. And oh yeah, like this video and hit that subscribe button. Thanks.
Who's excited? You guys are giving me the ones. We're in the right room. We got the right people. I am excited. I am absolutely excited. I want to make sure of this, you guys. So please, turn the ears on just for a second. I want you to know something really clear. On today's call right here, I'm going to share some numbers with you, some big numbers, right? From myself and from some of the testimonials of the people that we've worked with. I'm sharing these numbers only to show the credibility of what we've learned over time. That's why I'm sharing these numbers. We, myself and Johan and our companies, we don't make any guarantees or claims about those results you can achieve, right? My results are unique. My circumstances are different than yours. My experience and the team and the environment are different than yours. So it makes sense, right? We would never expect the results to be the same, right? So we've learned some amazing things together, and I can't wait to share them with you. But you are and always will be responsible for your own results. Is that cool? Guys, can you just type cool in the results? Like, I'm going to share some really crazy stuff with you guys, but I need you to know that I'm not making a claim of what you push a button and make money. No, I'm going to share with what we've learned, and I'm going to share it with you so that you can see how we've learned it, right? All right. Everybody says cool. We're all adults. This is great. I love this. We're definitely in the right room, Johan. This is in my people. So now that we've established that what I'm going to be sharing is for education only, all right, I really wanted to get that clear because my first number is freaking huge. When I logged into my JVZoo account, we saw the little GIF and went, yay, hey, we've done 4.5 mil on JVZoo. Actually, that account went up to go to 4.7, and that's one of 3 JVZoo accounts we've got. So that one's our biggest. Yeah. So we've got a 4.7. Our other one's at 2 million. The other one's just about 800,000. We've got a couple of million on Pay Kickstart. Doing all right. But so that's a JVZoo account, and I haven't been into JVZoo for 3 years. So I'm talking about being online for 15 years. And JVZoo is amazing. It's such an incredible platform. One of the things with JVZoo is you're paying affiliates. So even those numbers halve it straight up because all of the affiliates, we're paying them a 50% commission and, right away. But that's 15 years worth of earnings there. So even though it looks amazing, it's yeah, but it's an annual income that's, it is what it is, right? But still, it's pretty good, right? I'm not complaining. It's pretty sweet. But that was 3 years ago. I've been gone. I've been out. of the JVZoo space for more than 3 years. We used to launch constantly. We had WordPress products. We had I've launched webinar platforms that are built and sold. We launched social media stuff. We launched content stuff. We launched this thing, and we had this amazing connection with all of these amazing affiliates and partners. When they would launch a product, and we'd all support each other, and it was brilliant. It was such an amazing space, and yet I couldn't wait to get out of it because I was looking at this launch space and I could feel the treadmill underneath me getting a bit worn, right? Because that whole launch space depended on me sitting down at the kitchen table going, all right, brand new idea. Let's think about it. All right, let's get this thing going. And the next idea and the next idea and the next idea. And they got a longer time between those ideas. They started like spacing it out a little bit more. I knew that this wasn't a business that was sustainable. And when I had that breakfast, for those of you who have joined us a couple of minutes late, I was just saying, Johan and I have been working together for 3 years, and it started with a breakfast 3 years ago. And Johan, when we sat together, we talked about creating something that was long-term, right? So I've been gone for 3 years. And as I've come back into this JVZoo space, you guys have seen the emails from, Luke McGuire and all these guys jumping in going, Walt's back, he's doing something amazing. I've had so many of these friends reach out to me and say, dude, congratulations, you made it. You broke out. We've been trying to for so long. And so I've been gone, and all of these friends are telling me that I've been gone building this thing called a real business. And I just want to expand on that for a second. We've been building a real business. Oh, cool. That's fun. All right, what does that mean? That means that we've created a business now that has a recurring monthly income in excess of $50,000 a month that comes in every single month before we even start to do our marketing. That's what it means to have a real business. Anybody want one? Just type the word real if you want one. This is what Johan and I have done together. And real, Tina was like in there fast. Tina, I didn't know you had that copy and paste ready to go, right? Real. This is what we're talking about. So again, I want to share, this is a screenshot from our payment platform. And I'm sharing it from an education point of view because I want you guys to understand that we've learned some stuff along the way, right? But I cannot tell you the peace. I cannot tell you the peace that you get when every single morning you're waking up and you're looking at your Stripe account and you've already got a few $1,000s that have come in while they've been asleep. And I cannot tell you the peace when we start the month on the 1st and we go, yeah, all the bills are paid. Let's see what we can do. Right. And it's a different world. So we built this real business, which has got in excess of $50,000 a month in recurring revenue. And that's cool. It's like, great. Well, good for you. How's your Porsche? It's nice. I don't have one. I'm still driving a Volkswagen because I've got kids at school. So it's nice. Right. I'm not Foxy. Foxy's got 5 Porsches in the thing. He's telling me about Ferraris. Good. Great. I've got the family car. But that's been great. It's been really fun. But what's been really fun is that we've done that using white label and agency products, right? Does anybody, I can go through that list again of 350 people and their feedback. Does anybody here own white label or agency license to products that they've bought sometime in the last 3 years? There's been amazing, but I'm going to have a look at them. Who owns at least one white label product or agency license or white label and agency license and reseller license and conversional license and commercial license and whatever license, every other license, right? Everybody? Yeah. So we've done this using white label and agency products. Now, if you're sitting here going, oh, damn. Yeah, me too. Because this is how this works, right? So this is really cool. When we did this, when we've put this together, something really interesting happened. Right? We caught the attention of a really large online community of agency marketers. Because Johan, we did a little flex. I have to say that we caught the attention because we flexed, right? We flexed. We're like, woohoo, 50K MRR, and we've done it. And we had all of these people in this huge community. There's 70,000 people in this community say, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? And we're like, well, we were working over here. And they're like, show us, tell us, teach us. And we're like, okay, well, all right, we can. And we did. And we started teaching the people in this agency marketers group. That's me up on stage there and Johan standing next to me. As you can see, he always lets me do the talking. Don't know why. But we caught the attention of these people and we started teaching this. And we started teaching other business owners how we were doing this. And we even white labeled our own product to build this out a little bit more, which was even fun. And the cool thing is, if we had done it, if it was just Johan and I, we'd like, hey guys, we made it. You guys should disconnect right now, right? Who gives a who cares? Keep my X off the little recording here, right? Who cares? But what was really cool was the people we were teaching started to have success as well. And that's when we knew that it wasn't a fluke, right? Because if I'd done it once, you go, cool, man, great. That's, it's you. You had something special. Come on, But then we had that recurring impact on other people's lives. And we started to see stuff like this. We started to see messages like this, where it was saying, I know this is minor, but I'm celebrating my first sale outside of affiliate sales, all through the nurture sequence that Walt helped me with on a call, right? We started seeing that kind of information. And we started seeing people saying, I got my first demo booked less than 6 hours, right? Incredible. Yeah. So this is not millions of dollars in Ferraris, but this is teaching people real strategies that work and start those sales to come in. And do you know how you get to 50K MRR? You get to 1K MRR and you just do it again and again and again. And because it's recurring income, it compounds. Yeah. So we get you that first sale, baby. You're on your path. So we started seeing results like Brad, who said 2 new clients this week. Brad went on to do, I think he did $1,500 in monthly recurring revenue in his first month, right? We started seeing ones like this from Garrick. First client on board, and I've not even set it up yet, right? Cortez saying, I just sold my first software license, a $400 a month account with a $600 setup fee. Yeah. We started seeing Mike. I'm happy to be here. We just signed up today.
Wait.
Go.
Wait, go back. Go back, man.
Right.
Guys, Star. She now has a group of 140,000 female entrepreneurs.
She's blowing it up.
That little testimonial is gone exponential.
Yeah, where she started from.
Sorry, well, keep going.
No, you're good, man. Where she started from is not where we finished. And I think I say that to my girls all the time, my kids. Where we're starting from ain't where we're finishing, but we got to get started. We got to get started. So we kept seeing this. Mike said we made $500 on our first day. That one I love. That was great. What about Brad? There's Brad's update. $1,500 closed in monthly recurring revenue. Still in my first month. Bridget. Oh my God. Bridget made 13 sales with one of the products that she had in her arsenal in 24 hours, right? So guys, I just want to define this for a moment. So what is an agency? We're talking about, we caught this attention of these agency marketers, right? What's an agency? So what is an agency? An agency, simply put, it means that your customers are businesses, right? That's what an agency is. If I have, I don't know, coffee, and I sell it to that guy and he drinks my coffee, I'm not an agency, right? But if I sell the coffee to the coffee house, I'm still not an agency. I'm a coffee supplier. Hang on. If I do the marketing for the coffee house, now I'm an agency, right? What is an agency? An agency is a business, a company that serves other businesses. You're not selling to consumers like weight loss or coffee, right? You're selling goods and services to business. But here's the last point. I want you guys to take this home with you, right? Look across the board. Typically, a marketing agency is 1 or 2 people together, working together. It's 1 or 2 people. It's not a company with a boardroom and 16 staff, right? The typical agency, in inverted commas, serving businesses is somebody just like you, somebody just like me, somebody like Johan and I sitting down together going, how can we help you? What can we do? You've got a dentistry, amazing. You need more clients? Let me help you. I'll do SEO. We do video marketing. We serve, Google ads or all the amazing AI tools that have come out. Like if we're taking that to a business and serving them, we're an agency. So what makes the difference between Walt, who just spent $100 on some white label software on JVZoo, and Walt, who's an agency owner? The difference is the agency owner takes that investment of the white label product puts his brand on the front of it, goes down the road and says, hey, this is really awesome. Can I help you get it set up? Cost you $200 a month. Business owner goes, hell yeah, absolutely. Start me up. And now I'm an agency, right? So what is an agency? An agency is somebody, it's not a big company. It's an individual or it's a partnership who starts and says, our customers are going to be businesses and we're going to serve them. And Johan, I just want to stop share. Can you come back on camera for a second? Johan and I have got this little, thanks, man. Johan and I have got this little thing, and we work so well together because we both have this kind of love for entrepreneurs. Yeah. Like we've had this conversation so many times. I remember in COVID, we were walking through a shopping center, and you weren't walking through a shopping center because you were locked down for 900 days in a row, but we were walking through a shopping center, and my daughter, so we walked past the shop, and they had the closed sign, you know, the out of business, done, closed permanently across the front. And I stopped, and I had tears coming down my eyes, down my face. And my daughter said to me, Dad, did you know those people? Because I was like literally just tearing up in front of the store. And I said, no, I didn't know those people. I didn't know them, but that was a family. That was a family. You know, they put their life savings into that business. They were trying to put their kids through school with that business. They employed 3 other staff, and those staff used to take home a mortgage payment or a rent payment every week. And the fact that they've gone under makes such a ripple in our society that it's just devastating to me. And Johan, I remember you were talking about your entrepreneurs change the world, and it's the happy kids thing. Do you want to can you just share that? Because we share
for sure.
thing. Like, it's entrepreneurs that change the world, you guys.
So guys, yeah, that's our ethos. You know, business owners change the world. Governments try and manage it and screw it up most of the time. But entrepreneurs, businesses. But if we get successful, we end up employing more people. The more people we can employ, the more wages we can provide for them, the happier those families are raised in. And those happy families create innovative children, because when there's not that much stress, they become innovative. Those innovative children turn into leaders, and leaders build more businesses. And so it's got a circular economy there. And so, guys, we want to help people build as many businesses as they can, because that's what gives you the freedom, allows you to think, creates innovation. It's a better world.
It's exactly right. And so an agency has the beautiful place in our society of helping those positive ripples happen, right? So Johan, you and I sat together, we were talking about these positive ripples and working. If I'm an agency, right? If I'm an agency, I can potentially help, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 clients, however many clients I can have, right? So I'm an agency, and I can serve 20 businesses around me. And there's an agency and they can serve 20 businesses, and there's an agency and they can serve 20 businesses. And you and I got together and says, what if we went one level up? What if we were the ones that help the agencies? If we help them do better, then they grow and they make bigger ripples. So we were like, how can we do this? And this is where we landed, you guys. That's why, you know, it's funny. We've done all this and we've talked about some big numbers already, and but like, yeah, so why would you bother selling us this stuff? Or what do you got going? Like, why are you here? Because we get to the point where I'm a big proponent of Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn, Brian Tracy, all the kind of greats of personal marketing. And Zig Ziglar said, you can have anything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. Now, I heard that phrase when I was 18, and it made no sense to me at all, right? But I heard it again when I was 40. And now now in my 40s, and I'm 48 this year. My God, what's happened? I'm 48 this year. And now it makes so much sense to me. You can have anything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. How does that work? Well, if I help that person get what they want, they'll pay me for that, right? If I solve their problem, I'll earn my fee. Yeah? So how do I get what I want? Freedom, big house, all the car, you know, toys. I like the lifestyle, the travel, will it to my children, have a legacy. How do I get that? Simple. Help enough other people get what they want, and they'll pay you. So if you help them get what they want, you can have anything you want. And like this realization, Johan and I working together, it's like, cool. If we can actually do this, we can have whatever we want by helping enough other people get what they want. And that's just business, right? And that's what agencies do every single day. Is an agency wakes up and goes, how can I get results for my client? Because guess what? If you don't get results, you don't get paid. So I need to help that business. I need to help these guys. So yeah, guys, again, when we invited all of our partners to mail for this webinar, we said, let your people know that they can come and get to know us, right? So that's what we're doing here. We want you guys to know that stuff. All right, let me jump back on. Philosophy is great, but we want to talk money. Philosophy is nice, but I can't spend it. Yeah, I hear you. Right, let's go. All right. Okay. So Johan's going to be monitoring the chat, you guys. If you've got questions, please fire them through. So that's what a business is. Give me a 1 if you're an agency. Give me a 1 if you want to. Actually, give me a 1 if you are an agency. Give me a 2 if you want to be an agency. If you've got products and you want to sell them to businesses. So we've got a couple of 1s. Let's see. We've got a couple of 2s. All right. Got a bit of a mix. 1s and 2s. You either are an agency, you already serve customers, or you want to serve businesses as your customers. Great. Amazing. We're in the right spot. All right. So what is this white label? What does that mean? What is that white label agency license? What's all this stuff? What does that mean? Well, basically, there's a lot of different terminology that we see in the JVZoo space, in AppSumo, and all the different marketplaces that are out there. There's a lot of different terminology, and you would have heard terms like this: white label license. Okay, cool. What about reseller? I'm a reseller. I've got a reseller's license. Okay, cool. I've got a commercial license. I was looking at a video program yesterday, prepping for the webinar here. Commercial license. Okay, cool. Agency license. What all these terms mean? They all mean different things, but and they have different ways that you can sell. But in essence, when you boil it all down, what it means is you can sell someone else's product and make money from it. You don't have to write it. You don't have to code it. You don't have to have a tech team. You don't have to do all of the stuff that goes with creating the products. Somebody else has done that, and you go, cool, if I pay you a tiny little drop in the ocean, you're going to let me sell this. Sweet. That's what white label, reseller, commercial license, agency license, all that means. What it means is somebody else has created something and they've given you permission to go and sell it. Now, does this happen outside of internet marketing? Yes. Every day. Just go down to your local Walmart, supermarket, hardware store, and every product that's on the shelf has been placed there by a distributor, right? So in the real world of physical products, distributors buy from the suppliers, put a little markup on it, and go and market it to the supermarket, and they are called distributors. Right? In the online world, they're called white label reseller agency licenses. Okay? It happens everywhere. This is business. You buy from the supplier, put a little markup on it, sell it, and keep the profit. All right? That's what it's all about. So enough about us. All right? This is about you. I want to get this into your space. You guys were kind enough a few moments ago to tell me, yes, you've bought white label products. Yes, you've bought agency products. So I want to just kind of dive into this and let you know. As you can see, there's no graphics here. I want to keep this super clean, right? Who's got a JVZoo account that looks like this? All right, so let me just scroll this for a little while. And you guys will probably recognize some of these names. Oh yeah, I own that, right? So whose JVZoo account looks like this, right? Yeah, is this my account? This is me, says Lee. I'm just scrolling. That's page 1, you guys. Wow, look at this. Like, so this is, I actually know what that is, and Cyril's still around, still a good friend. I know Ben, Murray, and Karthik. Like, these are they're amazing products. Shiny objects, says Terry. They're so good. Why do we buy them all? Why? Because we know for a fact, for real, that you bought it, you loved it, it's so amazing, and you tried to get it working, and you kind of stumbled, and then you saw another thing and you thought this time. And it's only 90, it's only 97. I'll make that back in a heartbeat, man. And you're in again. You're like, oh, okay, maybe this one. Maybe this will be the one. And you grab it and you take the lid off it and you go, wow, this is so great. I'm going to really make this. Oh, look at that. Oh, that one. No, that one I need that. So every one of those products that I just scrolled can be a 6-figure business. For real, you guys. Every single one of those products can be a 6-figure business. Can be. The difference between can be and are, every one of those products are a 6-figure business, is you. And we're going to show you what you need to do to go from I own this product to I own this product and I'm going to damn sure make sure that it returns an ROI for me and my family if it kills me, right? So that's what the difference is. So again, I just wanted to share with you guys, like, same bracket, same world, same world. So everybody's got that JVZoo account, right? It's not just JVZoo though, is it? It's AppSumo and Envato and all the others that are out there. So you guys can see the screen, right? So we've got all of these amazing products that we already own, which is great. Warrior Plus, incredible. All right. And this, I don't know if you guys know this exists. Who knows what this site is? Can you just give me a one if you know what this site is? If you're an affiliate, one. The affiliates know what this site is. This site is called Muncheye, owned by a guy named Chris Munch, who was messaging me just before this webinar went live. And this is where all the big launches are listed. So all the affiliates know what's coming up. Look, there's my launch right there. There I am. Sweet. Cool. So this is a site where I can see what's coming. So not only have I got a freaking treasure trove of software that I've spent money on in the last years, right? But by the end of August, I could have 12 more. Let's look at this, like 7th of August, 7th of August, 7th. Oh, that one's in blue. That's me. 7th of August, 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 7th of August. That's today. And then tomorrow, 8th of August, 8th of August, 8th of August, 8th. Oh my God. Right? This is junkie haven, you guys. This is, I need a quick hit. I'm going to buy something new. All right. I'm going to try and break that addiction for you guys because we've done it, right? We've done it. And this is the real deal. So what's really cool is, so if you're the one person on this call who's never bought any of these products, give me a one, right? Give me a one. Michael, I'm exposing mine, my friend. Give me a one if you've never bought these products. If you're the one person out of these 117 people on this call that's never bought an agency product, like, okay, cool. There's a couple of people here. All right. So this is going to be new for you guys. I'm going to get you before the addiction kicks in. This is great. If you don't own any agency products, I'm going to show you in a couple of minutes. I'm going to show you how you can pick one, how you can evaluate it, and how you can turn it into a cash register. All right. So keep your wallet in your pocket because I'm going to show you. So let's go and have a look just at some of the products that have launched in the last week. Okay. So 6th of August, 6th of August, 6th of August, 5th of August. Let's go and have a look at Eric's product, right? So Eric, I don't know what this product is. I have no idea what this product does. Looks nice. Looks like he's got, some good graphics software. He's probably got Click Designs that did these nice box shots and stuff. Looks great. But on this site, Muncheye, I can go to what they call the JV page, which is telling me as an affiliate all about this launch, right? And we the affiliates, we love these pages because it's like, tell me what's here. Tell me what I'm going to find out. There's Eric himself. Tell me what the launch is about. Tell me how I'm going to make money. Tell me what the products are so I can get all my stuff ready for my promotion. Yeah. So the JVs, me included, we put together these JV pages so that our affiliates can help us make sales. Great strategy. But check this out as a consumer. I can come to this one, which is the JV doc, all right, which is just simply that same web page in a Word document. But I'm looking for something specific. And again, I do not know this product. I don't know what Eric's got going on here. He's a good marketer and a great guy. So I have no doubt that his product's solid. But let's just have a look. I'm looking for something specific. I'm going to show you. The front end product is what everybody sees. Then we've got the upsell. Then we've got a downsell. Then we've got a downsell, pretty standard marketing. Then we've got that one. That's what I'm looking for, right? The reseller license. So what I've just discovered in 30 seconds is that this product, again, I don't know what it is. I'm not endorsing Eric's product. I have no idea. Haven't looked into it. We'll teach you how to do that later on. But what I've found out in 30 seconds is Eric has put his blood, sweat, and tears into creating something. And for a really small fee, he's going to let me take that to market and make my own money off it. Now you got my attention, Eric. So what does it do? How does it work? And now we can start to find out. What I'm looking at here on this page, this is the reseller page, is I could find out it comes with an ebook creator. Great. Okay. Comes with an AI squeeze page creator. Comes with I don't know, whatever else it does. AI video creator. Like there's a lot of things in here, knowing what I know, that I go, I can sell that. Because for the last 3 years, we've been able to take a product and go, what does it do? Who is it for? How does it work? Who's going to be my buyer? And then the big one, how do I find those buyers? And that's what we've really nailed down into a science. So rest assured, you've got a full JVZoo product calendar. You've got everything you need. If you don't, There's many more coming by the 7th of August and 8th of August and 9th of August. They'll all be there, right? There's no shortage of these products. We've all got them and there's more coming, right? So I just wanted to show you those. These are the products that are coming in the next few weeks. So as we said, who's bought a whole bunch of these? And everybody's saying, yeah, me. Every single one of them can be a $100,000 product, right? Every single one of them. And as we said, it's not just JVZoo. There's AppSumo, there's Envato, there's Code Canyon. I did a $300,000 launch with a product I bought on Code Canyon. Amazing. So this is just, the marketplaces are out there, yeah? And guys, this QR code, if you scan it, will take you to a QR code creator. So I'll spoil the fun for you. If you haven't bought any of those products, if you're, let me scroll up in my, Simon said, I spent my lifetime earnings on OTOs. We'll help you fix that. So Bruno and Sushil and Des and Simon says, my wife kills me if I go on those websites. I love it. And Danuta, you guys who haven't bought anything, I want to tell you a quick story about a friend of mine named David. So David, same sort of conversations that we're having right now. I want to get ahead, want to make money, want to do that kind of stuff, talking about doing this. So David's somebody that we've worked with, and David bought a QR code creator that makes digital business cards. Just exactly, this is not the actual one he bought, so don't everybody go and buy a QR code creator because they've been done now already, right? Just stick with me. I'm just telling the story. He bought a QR code creator that does what this does on this picture. It makes a digital business card, right? And then instead of when you go to a networking event and say, hey, have you got a card? Nobody does that anymore. Who does that? No, it's now just digital. Tap, change it. Oh, cool. I'll message you. Sweet. It's all done. So David, knowing nothing about technology, paid $26 from Envato for a QR code creator and made $150,000 in sales to local businesses, helping them just get their digital business card set up. All right. So what's my point? My point is, you got these products already, you're set, you're sweet. You don't need to spend anything else. We're going to show you how to make this work, right? You don't have these products already, you can pick them up for pennies on the dollar and we'll show you the right ones to get. And you can genuinely turn this into something real, you guys. So let's get into it. We've taken this journey, Johan and I. It's been amazing. And that kind of brings us to what we're launching here on JVZoo. We built our own agency, and now we know what that is. It's just a business that serves other businesses. And we built it up into a recurring income machine from nothing to consistently over 50K MRR. Absolutely love it. We talked about making impact. Now we have a team of people. They're beautiful. I love my team of people. Do you remember that Slack post from Brian, Johan?
I do.
Right. So we've got Brian and Joanna and Alex and Carla and Kyle and Will and Lex and the guy, all of our team are there. JR, amazing, and Glear, and these guys, they're just so incredible. But let me tell you the story, because I just want to talk about this impact thing. So yeah, we did this 50K MRR thing. Yeah, it was really great. No. This is where it's at. So Brian, in our Slack channel, because we use Slack for internal comms, he sent us a picture of a house, right? And he tagged Johan and I. And he's like, Mr. Johan and Mr. Walt, I just want to say thank you. Because of this job, I was able to buy this house for my mom. Right? I'm getting tears just talking it through. When you do this right, you guys, when you do this right, you impact people's worlds. And it's so good. It's so good. It's just, it makes what we do awesome. So we built this, we did this, and then we taught others to do it. All right. Michelle Ribeiro, so nice to see you. Michelle, longtime client and friend. Great to have you here. We taught others, and we fine-tuned that program after working with over 2,000 agencies in the last 3 years into what we now call the Freedom Program. So this is what we're launching on JVZoo for the first time outside of that agency space, the very first time that we're ever making it available outside of that space, what we're calling the Freedom Program. So we're launching this on JVZoo. And what is it? It is 3 live workshops with me, with Johan, with Kyle, with our whole team. And we're going to show you exactly how we do this. We're going to break down the products. We're going to find the customers. We'll show you the funnels to build, the sites to have. We'll get rid of all that tech overwhelm. Right? Anybody been tech overwhelmed? We'll get rid of that once and for all, because you do not need it. You don't need to know about it. You don't even need to touch it. We'll show you how you can make $10,000 a month and not even know how to plug in a toaster. All right. So in 3 live workshops, you get to come and hang out with me and my whole team, and we're going to break this down exactly step by step, what you need to do to be taking those products that you already own or that are out there in the marketplace, and we're going to show you exactly how to build this. So that's what we call the Freedom Program. It's a complete step-by-step system that we've proven with 2,000 people already, with live training and coaching. So it starts on Tuesday next week. We're doing 3 workshop sessions. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And yes, if you can't make the session, they'll be recorded. If you have to leave early, you get everything access. We'll give you the recordings. We'll give you the workbooks. We'll make sure that there's a step-by-step guide. You will not miss anything. But the workshops start on Tuesday. So we're going to run this launch until, I think, Monday night. And then Tuesday, we're starting on the workshops. And we're going to teach you, for anybody that wants to come along, we're going to teach you how to do this stuff. All right? We're going to give you the exact step-by-step and playbook. And you're going to walk out with the framework, the exact, not just a theory, but a strategy for exactly what you need to do next. And my image is overriding that. But what it says is plus all the recordings and workbooks of the system. Okay. So that's what we're launching. Now, no secrets. Again, I want AO said to move it along. I'm moving along. This is what we're teaching. So it's not like blind, or I hope it's all good. This is what we're teaching. Day 1, we're going to show you how to find and evaluate these software products. You probably already own a few, all right? And we're going to help you turn those purchases into businesses, right? We're going to show you where you can buy them cheap if you don't already have them, right? Like we said with Dave and his QR code thing. We're going to understand exactly how to turn these products into a recurring income machine. We're going to show you how to beat the tech overwhelm once and for all. And we're going to give you a framework for taking these programs out to market and getting monthly income to start flowing from sales. That is day 1. Give me a 1 if you want to turn up on day 1. Give me a 1 if like, okay, cool. Well, I'll be there. Give me a 1. Tina's so fast in these keys, man. She's like, right. All right. So day 1, you guys are excited just for day 1, right? Cool. Day 2, Wednesday. Now we're going to focus on that second word, customer sourcing. Sourcing. Hang on. You can actually tap into the source of where these customers are. That's something pretty cool. We're going to show you how the exact steps you need to have customers lined up for your products. Understand who the right customers are and who the wrong ones are. Okay. So we're going to really work into what we call avatar creation. We're going to make sure that when we take these products to market, you've got your best chance of getting a yes. Okay. So we'll show you how to get the right customers, steer away from the wrong ones. We're going to show you how to create these offers that make it irresistible for people to say yes to you. Right. And it's not just about, here's a product. Would you like to buy it? It's about turning that into a little bit of psychology. So we're going to teach you that because, again, it's a framework. It's a 1, 2, 3 system that turns it from here's a product, would you like to buy it, into, oh my God, I need that. Right? And that's what we're going to teach you. We're going to show you how to price the products. There's one module in this training that I'm so passionate about, and it's called Breaking the Cycle of Doom. Right? Because that's where we start to talk about achieving freedom. So on Tuesday, when we get to the Breaking the Cycle of Doom module, you'll see my passion get revved up and fired and ready to go. We're going to teach you how to price your products properly so you can actually grow a business. We're going to show you how to create the online assets that you need. Now, before everybody freaks out, we're talking about websites, funnels, forms, autoresponders, all that kind of stuff. And you do not need to be techie to know this stuff. You can create most of it from templates, and we're going to show you how to get it all set up as part of day 2. And this is, I think, Johan, this is the thing that made the biggest difference for you and I, that last one on day 2, how to deliver all of this stuff without drowning in fulfillment. The last thing Johan and I, before we cracked this, before we actually turned this into a science, we were working 18-hour days, bro. Like there weren't much freedom before we got it right. But actually, let me listen. AO, I'm sorry because you told me to get on track. Let me just say how far that dial's come. So we were working 18-hour days, dude. What were you doing like a few weeks ago? What was your thing?
I've had 6 months off, and for the last 2 months, I just walked across from France to Spain with my father. It's been a dream of his for the last 3 years, and he said it was on his bucket list. And I said to Walt, "Hey, I got to go do this thing." He said, "Go ahead. The business is fine."
You took 6 months off, and I haven't preempted you, man. I just know the story. Was the business bigger or smaller when you got back?
It got bigger by the time I got back.
That's what we're talking about. So we went from making 18-hour days. Now, that's not actually the fun part of the story. The fun part of the story is while Johan was away for 6 months, I also was in Europe with my family for a month. We went to Legoland. We went through Germany. It was amazing. So both business owners were out and our business was bigger. So when we teach you how to do this stuff, we know what we're talking about, right? Cool. Let's go. That's day 2. Anybody want day 2? Just give me a 2 if you're going to turn up to day 2. This is day 2, right? Day 1, we're going to teach you all the product stuff. Day 2, we're going to teach you the customers, the offers, and the avatars. And we're going to teach you the tech side too. Good. Everybody's turning up. Great. Day 3 is where the magic happens, right? This is where the money starts to roll. Day 3 is all about leads, you guys. So day 3 is all about, now we know what to sell. Now we know who to sell it to. Now we know what we need to put in place. Now we've got all the structure there. Who the heck are we going to sell it to and how are we going to get it in front of them? That's what day 3 is about. Turn up, ready to run, because this is where you actually make the customer cash register ring, right? We're going to show you how to find customers that are perfect for your software offer right now. We're going to show you how to expand that search and that thinking to include referral partners and affiliates that can bring in 100 sales in a click. Can you build an affiliate business using white label software? Yes, you can. Can you get a tribe of people making sales for you with a product that you didn't create? Yes, you can. And we're going to teach you that on day 3. And we're going to teach you how to find them, find the influencers that can make the difference, right? But we're going to show you this. This is day. Give me a 3 if you're going to turn up for day 3. So day 1, products, assessing, find the software, look for the good stuff. Number 2, customers, offers, how to build web pages and sites and stuff easily. Day 3, traffic, right? This is what we're going to teach. Okay. Everybody's going to turn up. This is going to be a good session. Right. Now, pause, white screen. There's a piece of the puzzle that we have that has kind of made it easy for us. Okay. This is kind of where we pull back the curtain, right? Because if it was just easy, everybody would doing it. But we do have a secret weapon. We do have the thing that's made the difference between struggling and 50K MRR. We do have the thing that's made the difference between all of those agencies and people making their first sale and Brad making $1,500 in his first month. We do have a secret weapon. It's the one system that's allowed us to create those results for ourselves and the agencies we've trained. All right. And coming on to JVZoo here and releasing this, my first thought was to sell this program to you guys. And I thought, no, that's not what we're here for. But the system that we have is called Prospect Falcon. Right? This is our lead generation software tool. And we're going to give it to you for free. And in fact, I love it so much. It is the secret weapon. I'm going to show you how it works. Guys, if you'd like to see how this works, type me in the chat. If you'd like me to show you how this works, type me. Me. Here we go. All right. So this really is our secret weapon. So understand that we've gone, I know what we've got. I've got all these products on my hard drive and this one, I'm going to choose this particular one. Help me build an offer that creates, right. I know that this product, I need to go and find that particular customer and I'm going to bust this out with the thing. And I say, okay, cool. Now turn on the secret weapon, right? So this is what the Prospect Falcon system does. Let me show you. So now we go, okay, I know what I've got. And let me go and find my customers. We're going to say, okay, I've got this incredible, I was talking to Ryan Phillips, the owner of Interactor yesterday. He was like, oh, we've got, this beautiful interactive video tool and it's so cool. And I was like, so who's the ideal customer for that? He was like, oh, for an agency license, you're working with marketing agencies. And I was like, sweet, marketing agencies. So if I came into this tool and I said, find me all of the marketing agencies, right, that are in and around the, I don't know, let's pick somewhere, Michigan area, right? So find me all the marketing agencies in Michigan, okay? And go. If I could find all of those targeted leads in just that long, would that be worthy? And Ryan's eyes just like bugged out of his head. This is why this is the secret weapon, you guys. Because what we're able to do is dial in to who you're trying to find and where you're trying to find them and how we're going to reach them. But this is not magic. There's nothing magic here, right? In fact, if you've got time on your hands, you could go to Google and you could do the same search and you could find all these marketing agencies and their reputation and their website and their phone number. And if you've got an hour, you could copy and paste them into a spreadsheet and you could go like that and you could do the same thing. But that's not where the magic is. What's happening in the background is why this program is our secret weapon. Because now we start to go really wild on this data. We're going, okay, cool. Find me how many employees they've got. Let me know what website technology they've built on. Are they running ads? Have they got a Facebook pixel installed? All right. I've got all their socials. So if I wanted to talk to these guys, I could literally DM them right now. So I could set up right now. I know that these guys are my ideal market. I could DM them right this very second. I could drop them a message on their YouTube channel. And I've got all of the emails of people that work there. All right. So I've got all of the details, the contact information. I can reach out to these people in a second now. Now, that's not even the cool part. Because now we go AI, right? Now we go AI. We say, okay, cool. I can message these guys, but we live in a world of AI. So why don't I just hit that button and let it create a nice little DM for me that I can instantly copy and paste over? So, hey, impressed by your 100% custom digital marketing strategies. Interested in discussing how our Better Business Coaching, that's my fake business that I loaded this up, can help you elevate your success. Let's connect. So that's created something unique for that business. And I can just copy and paste it. Let's get another one. Let's go. So we want to see if that's unique, right? We want a unique one for this business, something nice, right? So we go, okay, cool. Hey, I'm impressed by your award-winning brand strategies. I believe a better business can complement you doing this. Let's chat about this. I can send that as a DM, or I can say, you know what? These guys are really like, they've got 100 staff. You know, I've sent them a DM and they've responded. I think I want to do business with these guys, but I'm just about to have a call with them and I don't know enough about them. So I click this button and I say, just give me a little bit more info about these guys before I jump on this call. And we let AI do the heavy lifting in there as well. It's like what they do, who they are, what they work, how we can best help them, the best fit in the market. Now, when I jump on the call, I say, oh, I noticed that you guys did this, this, and this. Like, amazing. You go, oh, I've really done your research. Yeah, really did. Pretty cool. So that's just one way we use the tool. I won't spend too much time here, but this really is our secret weapon, right? So we say, okay, cool. I've got this really great. Let's think about, I don't know. I think I've still got Eric's thing on the page there. What does this do? I don't know. This is some squeeze page.
Podcast host.
Podcast. All right. So
podcast.
What an amazing strategy, right? So Ken Holiday, one of our VIP coaches, talking about podcasts, right? So what if I had my product all set up and I thought, you know, how could I find an audience of marketing people? What if I could find a podcast influencer, like a marketing influencer or somebody like that? I can come into my people search and I can find me a marketing and sales influencer. All right. And let's go New York this time just for fun. Any continent, any country, anywhere in the world, any niche, any industry. We go, okay, find me all the marketing and sales influencers in New York. Go. And we can find the people, find me a cryptocurrency investor, find me a real estate company, find me whatever. All right. So now we've got all the guys that are showing that they are influencers in the sales and marketing space. So now I want to talk to Maria and I want to find out who she is. I can go straight across to her profile and I can have a conversation with her. So I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I've done 150 episodes of my podcast, and we've had people on there that are like Fortune 500 CEOs, NASA astronauts, 4-star generals, 5-time Olympians. How do I get them on my podcast? I actually had to turn this off. My VA, Carla, I said, stop, because we're booked out for months. If you called up, this is something cool, you guys. If you call up a CEO of a Fortune 500 company and you say, dude, you've done some amazing things. Can I don't know, spend an hour with you and you just tell me all your stuff? They'll go, get off my phone, you freako. Why are you calling me? No CEO in the world will give you their time if you just call up and ask them. But if you go, hey, Mr. CEO, noticed you're doing some really cool stuff, particularly like that award you won last week. I've got a podcast, love to host you. Happy to jump on? The guy goes, yeah, love to. Hook me up. It's freaking amazing to be able to get in front of these incredibly well-connected people. And you've just seen how I do it. That's literally the tool that I've used to get in front of the biggest audiences there is. I did an interview with Mary Henderson just 2-3 weeks ago. And so my criteria for getting these people on my podcast has gone up. I used to say, only find me people that have got 10,000 followers or more. Right. But I booked up too quick. So then I went to 100,000 and then I went to 200,000. And so now when Carla's looking for guests for me, they have to have at least 200,000 followers on any platform before she reaches out to them. Right. Now, so I reach out to Mary. She's got 500,000 followers on LinkedIn, right? My job as a podcast host is just to make her look good, get her on the call. Guess what she does? She jumps off and goes, wow, that was one of the most fun podcasts ever. If you guys are ever like, check out Prospect Falcon and check out Walt and all this kind of, and we just went ding. Like, now you guys know our secret weapon, right? So we want to give you guys a copy. Anybody want it? You guys want the Prospect Falcon software? Just type me. If you want it, we just gave you 1 centimeter of what it can do in 2 seconds there. We want to give you guys me. All right, here's how you get it. We want you guys to have this. Leads are to businesses what oxygen is to humans. when you grab a ticket to the workshops and you come along and let us help you get this structure in place, we'll give you a free copy of the Prospect Falcon software. Literally, no monthly cost. It's yours. It's free. We'll preload it with 250 search credits. You can find those ideal people. We'll make sure that you've got everything that you need. Absolutely free, right? So this is the recap. This is the bit. So you're going to get 3 live workshop training sessions and the free software. We're going to break down everything that we're doing. We're going to show you exactly the strategies. We're going to give you the Prospect Falcon software so you've got that secret weapon as well. Come along, all 3 sessions, all recordings, all workbooks, everything that we've got. Pop the money in the account and we'll give you the free copy of the software as well. Do you want to come? Who wants to come? I'm coming to the workshop, says Jackie. Yes. We got one. Me, says Terry. Me. Just type me. You guys, you want to come? We're going to give you everything we've got. You can bring any question you like to these workshops and Kyle will answer it for you. No, just kidding. We'll be there. We've got Kyle on the call. We've got Kyle, myself, Johan will be there, our whole team. Who's coming? All right, you guys, you want a ticket? Push the buy button, get the software, grab the tickets. So we start on Tuesday. So we give you the 3 live workshops, all the recordings, all the workbooks, and a free copy of the Prospect Falcon software. Number 1, the AI prompt pack. So what we're going to teach over these 3 days are things like go and grab this piece of software and understand what it does and define how it works for the business and create a product offer that can go to a particular market. Now, if you're coming with us on the workshop, we're going to give you the workbooks and we're going to give you the layout and we're going to show you how to do all that. But if you pick up the prompt pack, you go copy, paste, done. That done goes, finds the product, analyzes it, finds the hotspots, does the thing, works out the thing, it's amazing. So we've written all these prompts, Johan and I together. We sat down and we literally worked out exactly how we can make the whole process copy and paste easy for you guys, right? So we've built this into a prompt pack, but that's not all that's included in this upsell, right? In the upsell here is a case study for a young lady named Kyoko, right? Now, full disclosure, Kyoko is Johan's wife, right? So she's got a pretty good kind of, I guess, coach on the side, except for the fact that he didn't coach her at all. And she did it all herself at the kitchen table. And she was sitting across from him going, you didn't help me at all. No, he didn't because he was too busy doing this stuff, right? She took all of the AI stuff and she built a whole business with just AI. And she opened the doors to the business and made $31,000 on her first day. Oh, sorry, not first day, over the first 2 days, 48 hours. So, because we kind of had,
and she now, I'm sitting in her office, so here's
all the board games. Like she's turned it into an empire. But
she builds board games,
and
using AI.
She does it using AI. So we said, hey, that sounds cool. Come and jump on a call with us and let's find out. Did that whole thing with the CEO. Like, would you spend a bit of time and like we find it, we get all the secrets. So we recorded that call and she literally broke down every single step of how she launched a business and the prompts she used to start this whole thing and make 31 grand on the first day. Who wants that recording? Right? We will give it to you. When you buy the prompt pack, we're going to give you that. So you also get Kyoko's story. You can listen to it on twice speed and just like absorb. Oh my God, it's really actually genuinely possible. And as Johan said, turn it into something as an empire now. So the next thing you're also going to see last week, again, this is just pure history from Johan and I. Last week, because we've been in this marketing agency space and we've made a bit of noise over there, we hosted what we called the high level expert summit, right? So we kind of said, hey, how about we get a whole bunch of people together and we do some teaching and learning. We had over 1,000 people register for our high level expert summit. We had the best agency coaches in the world turn up. We charged a heck of a lot of money, but we had over, it was over 1,100 at the end. Over 1,100 people turned up. And we recorded every session. And all of these speakers, they're the top of the top in the agency space. We recorded every session and they all gave like bonuses and gifts to the people that were listening. There was 8 hours a day for 3 days. We worked them hard, right? People were like, can I have a break? No, next speaker's coming up. We absolutely drilled these guys for 24 continuous hours. And there was 8 people that couldn't get on the stage. So they recorded an extra bonus. You can see that coming up now, the bonus sessions. We recorded 8 people who couldn't get there and we added it into a bonus, and you guys get that whole lot. All right. So that is like, would any one of those sessions, let me just see if I can see his name pop up. So Larry talks about AI. Danny talks about affiliate marketing. Amazing. David talks about YouTube. Mo's got an incredible way of getting attention. AI, Star was talking about growing businesses. Kel was talking about podcasts. That guy, he's a legend. Arnick was there. Sky Stack, there he is. Oh, just like straight off the screen. I don't know if you saw it. One of these guys, actually it wasn't Sky, it was one of the other guys, was talking about how to get government contracts, right? And literally, this is how he goes into government contracts and wins deals with white label software, right? And gets paid $1 million. And he, on the summit, he's like, hey guys, if you want me to help you get your government contracting things sort up, like just hit me up, right? That recording's in the thing. Who would like it? If you, just one of these sessions could completely change your business. So that's an upgrade that you get. You get all of the speakers. There's 30 speakers, all of their gifts. They're on demand. So you can go in and absorb this incredible information. And the last one is what we call our masterclass level. So masterclass level, this is just, to get into this space, you have to be 8 figures or above, right? So with the masterclass level, we have a vault of people that we've worked with and we've invited into the space. And again, it's completely selfish, you guys. So I'm going to Johan, you know what? I really want to know about YouTube ads. He goes, I know a guy, Ben Jones, sorry. I know a guy named Ben. He's like Australia's best YouTube advertiser. Do you want to get him on and like interview him? I'm like, yep, get Ben on the call. So we get these guys in and we just like, so tell us, Ben, how do we run YouTube ads? An hour and a half just busting it out. Oh, sweet, that was YouTube. What about Facebook? Anybody know anybody at Facebook? Yeah, I know a guy. He's ClickFunnels Facebook guy, spends $1 million a month profitably on Facebook ads for ClickFunnels. Get him on a call. Sweet. Dave Rotherow pops in, does an hour and a half, how to run profitable Facebook ads, right? This is the masterclass level. So with the masterclass level, you get all of these people. There's one here, which I'll just highlight up in this right-hand side here, the 8-figure sales mastery with a guy named John Logar. John is what we call the millionaire maker. More people have made high ticket sales after spending time with John than anybody else in our entire network. And he's our sales trainer. So we have I think it's a 2-hour sales mastery session with John Logar where people are able to actually, you don't need to be a salesperson. He literally goes, this is how to make a sale for $10,000 of white label software, right? Of agency software. He breaks that down in that session, in that sales mastery, of how he's doing sales at $10,000 a month using white label software, right? Guys, who wants that recording? Who wants just that one? This masterclass level also gets you access to Johan and I and our entire team with weekly Q&A calls. Now, this is a monthly fee to be a part of this, but because of this launch, you can get the masterclass level with weekly calls, all of the courses that we've ever done, training with our 8-figure experts, the sales mastery program, our affiliate training program. You get all of that for a one-time cost, all right? And again, would one of those sessions make you $300 in the next 12 months? But of course, who wants everything? You guys want the whole lot? Is any of that, like, you go, nah, I don't really need it. Nah, it's all right. No, done. Is anybody saying that they could do without any of that stuff? If you want all of that stuff, you can get the workshops next week, the free Prospect Falcon software, the AI prompt program, the special interview with Kyoko, the entire recording of our VIP high-level summit group and all the gifts and recordings and everything, and the masterclass level, which gives you not only just access now, but weekly calls with us. You can get that whole lot for $497 if you want to. So $497, all right, special bundle. Come and grab a ticket, grab your free software, come along to the course, no holds back. I'm going to make this worth your while, all right? Tuesday next week, we kick off. We're going to cover everything with you. I'll be there live. I will stay on the call as long as you need me to, all right? We start at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. I've put two hours in my calendar, but I expect it to take longer. And yes, if you have to leave early, you'll get the recordings. And yes, you'll get all the workbooks. And yes, you'll get all that stuff. If you can't make it, you get it all. Don't worry, you won't miss out. Come along. I can't wait to see you. Grab the AI prompt pack, jump in with a high-level expert summits. Man, these recordings were off the chain. And our masterclass level, you can grab the whole lot for $497. So guys, I'm going to leave that up on the thing. this journey has changed my life. It's changed our team's life. It's changed your life, Johan. It's the start of something. It's not the end of something. It's the start of something. We've created something really amazing here, and we've made so many impacts, and we're just getting started. Kyle's thanking AJ. So come along next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All the workshops are recording. You get the free software. All right. As I said, preloaded, 250 search credits. That's been our secret weapon. That's the reason people have been able to make sales. And we're going to give it to you for free when you come along. Get the whole lot. If you want the whole access, just grab the special bundle deal there. All right, guys. Cool. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Go and grab your tickets.
Thank you, everyone.
We'll see you soon. Thanks, everyone. Cheers.
Bye.